Hello there. I Tantric Anthony welcome you all viewers, seekers, disciples to the newly created official YouTube channel of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. This YouTube channel of ours is completely new, and our sole purpose behind making it is to bring the quick disappearing authentic Shiva Shakti given spiritual knowledge in front of you all people, so that all of you attain the same perfection as Shiva and Shakti in your life, and along with your spiritual progress, do your social, economic and practical progress, and do good to other needy people as well. The million years old rare secret spiritual and occult practices from the Vedas, Upanishads and the other ancient holy manuscripts from worldwide would not get lost. That's why from today onwards by the skilled experienced spiritual masters of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI, this YouTube channel of ours is completely new, and our sole purpose behind making it is to bring the quick disappearing authentic Shiva Shakti given spiritual knowledge in front of you all people, so that all of you attain the same perfection as Shiva and Shakti in your life, and along with your spiritual progress, do your social, economic and practical progress, and do good to other needy people as well. The million years old rare secret spiritual and occult practices from the Vedas, Upanishads and the other ancient holy manuscripts from worldwide would not get lost. That's why from today onwards by the skilled experienced spiritual masters of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI, by time to time here you all seekers will be provided necessary cryptic facts and mysterious information related to the research and accomplishment of various sorts of otherworldly extraterrestrial powers residing mysteriously hidden inside different dimensions of this entire universe. And let me tell all of you that Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI, is such an institute that along with providing spiritual guidance to all the people connected with it also provides some such special cool stuffs of the spiritual world, like fully energized, spell-dowsed, cultured, and life prestigious chanting rosaries, rings, amulets, lockets, shields, yantras, and practices, such as online text or video calling practices, nearish practices, paid practices, energy transfers, etc. By using what one can make paths of progress in his own spiritual or transcendental life as well as in his social life. He can also attain perfection like the Almighty Shiva and Shakti, the knower of all, and the creators. Everything is possible. The only thing that matters is to try and step in the right direction, at the right time, under the guidance of the right spiritual master, holding the finger of whom like a 5-year-old you will cross the vast sea of the material world as well as the spiritual world and attain the salvation, or move to the higher realms mysteriously. And yes, let me tell you all that on this official YouTube channel of GVPI, dedicated to self-research, spiritual knowledge, science and moral, vindictive and royal practices, masteries, time to time by our skilled experienced spiritual masters, you will get all kinds of free sorcery solutions. The occult remedies, experiments, and other spiritual stuff will be told so that you all people connected with us can be thoroughly benefited, and no one can remain untouched by the Guru's ultimate grace. But, yes, it is necessary to stay active and keep your eyes and ears open when the Guru showers the words of wisdom, otherwise there is no benefit in being unnecessarily connected with such intellectuals. For your kind information and convenience, I must tell you that there are a total of 3 main spiritual masters within this official YouTube channel of ours. First of which is, Complex Body Scanning and Paranormal Analysis Specialist, Mr. Ravish Kodial. 94581650039. Secondly, his assistant, Senior Guru Brother, Complete Tantra Removing and Reiki Healing Specialist, Tantric Mr. Harshad Katara. 8200119982. And thirdly, Haunted House Cleaning and Astrology Horoscope Specialist, Mr. Vijay Sharma. 8923560358. Any Tantra Mantra Yantra Practice Mastery, Complete Tantra Removing, Haunted House Cleaning, Money Problem, Debt Relief, Cruel Planetary Trouble Prevention, Taking out of Buried Hidden Treasure inside one's property, Raining of Currencies, Go Down Shifting, Reiki Healing, Energy Transfer, Nearish Practice, Paid Practice, or to get complete information and guidance on other important topics, you can contact the channel operator and practice mastery guide Mr. Ravish Kodial by throwing simple WhatsApp text messages at his given cell phone number, 94581650039. But remember, no one should do personal video call and WhatsApp call, otherwise your number will be blocked automatically. For brief information, you can only throw WhatsApp messages. For more information, every night between 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. according to Indian Standard Time, you can get information by doing a direct voice call to Complete Tantra Removal and Reiki Healing Specialist Tantric Mr. Harshad Katara at his given cell phone number, 8200119982.
Hi, this is Yogini Ghor Rava, welcoming you all viewers, seekers, disciples to the newly created official YouTube channel of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. Hope you all are doing good and are healthy and safe even in the nasty situation of the lockdown everywhere. So today in this video of ours, with all the unique exciting examples and hidden mysterious facts from our skilled, experienced, respected spiritual masters, I will tell you all the step-by-step methods that how each of the individual chakras of the human body turns an ordinary bone and flesh man into an invisible man, and what major role the 5 elements purification plays in the process. Watch this entire video to know. Stay tuned from beginning to end. Don't miss a single part. So let's get started. So many of you might have researched one much important topic, that whether it is true or stated. And that is invisibility, which means to get invisible. There are 5 ways with which one can get invisible. The first is magic, as many times you have seen the magician shows. The second is chemistry, which means one man in a movie made some medicine with chemicals, and after eating that he got invisible. The third is dynamic camouflage, as we see that we put on the skin of the animal, or in the army they made their clothes, as such they meet with the nature, and they get lost in them, like the invisibility. And then comes the bending spacetime. This is the research of the physics, that the man bent the light, as we are seen only when the light gets reflected from us. But when it is bent, then the light got absorbed somewhere else, and it did not get reflect, and he was not seen. Along with this also comes cloaking, which is also a physical term, the research of the physics. In that also there is the same condition, that you put some object, and in that light will not reflect, and bent away from there, and you will not be seen. So, just like that, does spirituality plays role in invisibility, and how can we attain that through GVPI? So the basic thing is that the concept of invisibility, levitation, etc. is filled up in front of many experts of the Indian yogic tradition, because science has the subject of the material world. It works wonders because of the material world, and when the material world will get finished later, and where will it finish is that you will order someone else. The question of the material is that we order someone else, we connecting with things like some atoms, particles, molecules, things, smartphones fill that up in the mind, and that will not be seen outside, but our mind, like was mind as half human half robot, and then they control each other doing these all things. So this is the material world. Where is the last stop of it? And what is the thinking of the yogis is behind all these? Because the thought is you, the human, because you are the one doing all the inventions. So from where are these all inventions coming inside you? This simply means they are inside you. Whatever things you are trying to from outside are already inside you. This is what is called Anso Brahman. Whatever is outside is inside us, and whatever is inside us is outside. So when you do the Shiva Shakti Kriya Yoga for at least 1 hour, and in the meditative state, you do the 5 elements of purification. Like, spreading the colors through the prism, showing various sorts of colors. Just like this, when we increase the quantity of the meditation, then our 5 elemental body, which has different sorts of color at every stage of it. A lot of research is going about this subject. So from ancient times the yogis used to say that what is the subject of meditation, and at what stage what sorts of masteries get appear and come under your possession. So because there is no meditation of the people here, many rules, laws, postures, pranayam, yoga, concentration, meditation, samadhi. And meditation is at the 7th place, which means at the 3rd eye area. So how will you or anybody do that? That I doing the meditation course, but meditation is no course. Meditation does not come with think and think. It is real. Meditation is meditation, it has its practice completely. You will move systematically from below, then the thing will come to your understanding. So inside, that when you will do the secret Kriya Yoga, as in the entire world, only the Shiva Shakti Kriya Yoga is such that is from basic to climax. All these mudras like the Shambhavi Mudra, Khechri Mudra, are on the extraordinary side steed of beginning. All the yogis adopted them later, when they lifting up from below reached that level. Keep it in mind. This is especially a thing to consider, that when did they adopt the Shambhavi, Khechri, Shakshi, Vipassana, when they had sacrificed everything. Like you see Lord Shiva. He has sacrificed everything, he has no effect. Lord Buddha, Lord Mahavir. Even it is Jesus Christ or any other great holy soul sacrificing all the things, and to sacrifice means to move forward. They attained all the knowledge, and then they are stable. First at the level of the body, then the prana, then at the level of mind, and then in the science. And after the science, because science also does not have stability. Science keeps doing the contemplation, practical continuously. There will be personalities appearing in front of you, and you will keep lost in them, keep on the practicals on them. Now we will tell you the invisibility subject in a sequence. First, the root chakra. So what happens that when we do the beginning meditation and our root chakra gets awakened, then first of all we get the energy of the aura mandal. We already have the aura mandal. The meditation of our aura mandal increases means our aura mandal, that is emerging out a little millimeter increase. We have control over that. The first is the control in the root chakra. This is why it comes to the art of attraction and repulsion. We can attract anybody and we can repel anybody. For example, I have in mind that this second person does not come to me, and then I will make a thought in the mind that my aura mandal getting broad will remove that. Like that man is coming, so his thought is coming to me. This is where that mastery is. It will reflect the thought, as along with that you added the thought don't come. And when you said that, then he got the answer, the thought, or he felt any irritation, did not feel good, and he moved away from there. He remembered something else. So this is the way. The root chakra has many sorts of masteries. But we are telling, first of all your aura mandal will increase. So what do the rules, yoga, asana teach are here? These all are the subjects of the root chakra. That you learn to stay stable in yourself. You meditate on your presence. I am present. I am. This subject. And I am comes quite later. First you get stable in I am present. Your energy was running by doing the contradiction in small things, like you say immunity, etc. It is said, but when you are stable, it starts getting broad, the light will begin emerging out from you. And this is where the first mastery of invisibility comes, that as the rays from the camera got absorbed by you. Like many Indian mystics like Sai Baba, Tilang Swami, Shyamacharan Lahidi, Lord Vivekananda, etc., when the photographer clicked their photos, they did not appear in the first click, but when requested, they appeared in the second one mysteriously. As all these are the yogis. So here the question comes that as the ray of the flash from the camera hit the yogi, the aura mandal created around him absorbed that. And here two arts will come. First, that he did not let that ray of light return back, absorbed that, it did not move forward at all, got finished right there. So when it is finished, then what will the camera take back? So this is called the binding of the sight or sight binding art. So when that ray came and did not return back, then the emptiness feeling was felt. The surrounding will be seen, but not the background, as behind the yogi the background got concealed. So there one picture of the aura mandal will be created, like lightened up picture of the white color. Like everything in the picture is of different multiple colors, but this one is of some fade light. So this sort of picture will come. Second, the sacral chakra. And the root chakra comes from the sacral or Swadhisthana chakra. And here when you will reach, and the meaning of Swadhisthana is the installation of yourself. When you start knowing your subject. And here, gods, goddesses, these all things start getting finished. Consider this. What I am. What I is my motive. And whoever I am worshipping, so me and he. How do these two get one? The subject of this comes in the heart after navel. But when you will come here to the Swadhisthana, then inside you will come. Because firstly, it was the earth element below. So from the earth is this all race system. By combining the air, and with all these 5 elements, you absorb that. Like the earth throws away something and absorbs as well at the same time. Means you drank its energy, but after drinking what came to the Swadhisthana is the water. And there is transparency in the water. You cannot see in the earth, it will stop right there, as the earth will absorb your thing. And in the water you can see, and how clean the water it is you can see through the deepest of that. The same method is there. When you will awaken the nature inside you and control that, at least for 2.5 hours, your meditation is very much strong. In what there is a half an hour method of patience, means you are watching the water, it would keep seeing. You will not run in the water, in its condition. So here the thing will cross through that from itself. Keep this in mind. The yogi let the coming rays cross through himself, and after crossing when those rays reached behind, they returned back after hitting with the foundation of the behind. It let them cross through himself. So the consequence is that is empty. The use of a vacuum will be here, that is nothing. Now the yogi is there in reality, but the photographer watching in the camera will not found him, and the camera is our eye, collecting that it presents outside in the form of the picture. The consequence, that the thing went, showed the background and got vanished. People will see it is a vacuum and nothing else. And then the yogi presents himself again, as he moved away from the water element. This is clean water. So here is the second condition. Third, the solar plexus or the navel chakra. So the third condition comes from the navel chakra. In that chakra, we get connected to the earth. Here is a different sort of miracle. Consider this. There is a connection with the fire. So whose visitation we will get here? Because of the vigorousness, it will absorb here as well. Keep it in mind. It will dissolve in itself. Like the rays of the sun lighting up the dark everywhere. Because of that lightning. Like the stars spread in the sky and are being seen, but because of the rays of the sun we do not see the stars. And for that, you go to a deep well where is dark, and if you look up in the sky from there, you will see the stars even in the broad daylight. The same way when the quantity of the fire element will increase in your body, means of the luster, not like flames coming out from a dragon's mouth. That will not happen. So when the light fell on your body, instead of doing the absorption lost the outer light, which means spread the darkness. So because of that darkness, only one light will be seen there. And the result will come that instead of the yogi you saw one huge light circle there. You experienced one light, luster. And the quantity of the light depends on the yogi, that how much he increases the light of his body similar to that camera or person. Like we say that a play is happening. It is dark, we keep doing it white, and at one when we remove flash in the camera then nothing is come to see there. It is its own miracle that if we increase much light then the picture there gets invisible. So the same process happens in the navel or solar plexus chakra. Fourth, the heart chakra. And then comes the heart chakra. Because right now you all are working under the control of nature. And in the heart chakra is the air, which means you became a sort of transparent bubble. But your aura mandal means its borderline will be kept made. Consider this. But here is the same art. That thing went. Air is not visible in front of us. It is, yes, it has the life power. All the electron, neutron, proton, atom, molecule, big dust particles are flying, everything, but for that sharp sight is needed, and you get attained to the clean air. It has staged in that, first, second, third, means the unalloyed air, and even then the camera cannot catch you. Neither camera nor sight, or any other thing. This is one other higher stage. And a result you will get invisible completely, in the lower ground level of the material world, because it is connected with the ground, that the radar threw lights at the airplane, and it absorbed those lights. The military people wore some cloth that absorbed the light or reflect, means changed the direction. Like the magician's lens, that they use the lenses too much, that they saw the Taj Mahal, the plane got disappeared. This all is the enchantment of the mirrors. And behind these works their method of mirages, that the principle of inferior mirages in the desert, that when you went there you found there is nothing, and from a far distance a pond, trees were created there. These all were seen, means from where the triangle reflection fell to that place, and when went nothing was there. So this has all is happening from ancient times. You are walking on the road, are flying, seen up and down. These all experiences happen because of the air. The movement. As the air is hot or cold, according to that your visions will be seen. So when you will learn the art of here, means purity and clarity. Like there is a low level of air, a high level of air, and the other is complete clarity. So when it gets clarity the quantity of the microbody starts getting increased. Fifth, the throat chakra. And then comes the throat chakra, which means the sky. And between this air and sky comes the Siddha tradition. Consider this. And in this tradition is the mix-up of the air and sky, and the treaty period between this mix-up means the air element is getting finished, and the sky element is increasing. And after reaching the area of the Siddha tradition where is the Guru tradition, who are the Siddhas, and are present in the microbodies, those who did not have attained the stage of the liberation yet. So the consequence is that the Guru imposed energy on the disciple, and to his Guru's Guru, and his Guru's Guru, like that from many generations one power is running, and they have the step-by-step order of that power, like one stage of the disciple, one stage of his Guru, the other of his Guru's Guru. So this way these stages are present on their bodies. And whenever it is said that the emotion charge came to the disciple inside his body, so he made himself invisible turning into the air, means he took the Guru's support, who is already invisible. And Guru grabbed his hand and clicked to whatever place he wants to go, which means shifted him off from that place. Because the Guru has the rays from below, the earth element, water element, fire element, air, and sky element. So he is stable in the sky element, which means in the treaty period, nobody is present in the pure sky. So by pulling this means, as the disciple says, the Guru went to the Gyanganj, Siddhashram, etc. These all are the subjects. The point of telling is here the practitioner is not getting invisible from his own power. Now there is a mediator, like many of you will say, the genie, ghosts, fairies, nymphs, etc., whatever sort of tradition is there according to that. But here we will tell the definition of the Siddha with what he moves off to there. Sixth, the third eye chakra. And then comes the third eye chakra. And when you will have the condition in the third eye, then the 5 elements of the 3 bodies, macro, micro, and mind body. And the mind is not seen, though is a different subject. The mind is a very different subject from it. The thought is only its one verbal form, that is why it is caught by alpha, beta, gamma, these all rays, because in that there is a change in the word. Whether it is a worm speaking its language, and one is beyond the language, and in that present are the language of all those will come to your understanding. And that is called great emotion. So you will come to that track. Now you don't need any Siddha, as you have already absorbed one inside you, and you are standing with your own power, efforts. The consequence is that the energy field in the earth, that is the rays signs of the earth, that the rays of sun and moon are coming. Even the knowledge of the rays, which work as a path for him. So the disciples know all the negative and positive parts of the energy. He knows the method of patience, he sees that clearly. So every angle is meeting this way and getting transformed into each other, which is called the gate. Like you saw one magician who waved the illusion of the hand and created a gate there. The same gate is seen to the yogi, because of which they entered into it and moved beyond the time. And time keeps revolving all the time, because you see, the past is coming along with you, it is pushing you, you are being seen in the present, even in the standing vibrations are running inside you. Like we are seeing the vibration of the earth as some blast happens and seen in the form of the vibration. So vibrations are happening from behind of you. And the quantity of the vibration increases inside you, which is called the Kundalini. And you are moving forward in the future. So you are in the past as well while living in the present because of the vibration from your back. You are flying and everything is going. The walls did not change just like that because in the quantity of the walls less vibration happens. Like the combination of the stone being stronger than we stay as it is for many years. Our vibration is much increased. The more the vibration is, the lesser the age will be. And yogis stop this vibration. So the result of the vibration coming from the back means the back will remain as it is, that our grandfather passed away in this room, father passed away in this room, we passed away, and the later generations, but the room remained as it is. We are passing away because our vibration is more. So the yogis learn to catch that time in which we are getting transformed in the front. Now, this subject is very deep, will not come to an understanding of every Tom, Dick, and Harry, who just keep reading small trash things. This is an absolute deep science we are telling. We are the yogis, that are why it is our subject. Now if everyone keeps saying that show us the proof, get invisible, and that proof comes again. The hell are you that we will give proof to you? This means because of your existence, we are the yogis. Is that so? First of all, you know yourself. So this is the subject we have talked about, a disclaimer. And there is one higher level that happens in a perfect third eye. And the reason for this happening is that as your yoga, concentration, and meditation, these all became strong with patience. These 3 are the one, which means meditation is converted into samadhi, which is not converted into the 0. It is converted into the result, it is giving the result, whatever you are thinking, what you want to see. And for this, it is important to have the growth of the inner sight. Whatever thing you are seeing should be seen completely exactly. You could see that absolutely clear. Not that you closed the eyes and went, and then you read something, then think. Just with the blink of the eye, you questioned the Himalaya, and Himalaya started to be seen in front of you. Time moves away then, as it is made up of nature. As pure as the air is farther we will see. Because of the dust particles, we don't see things. Now we have all 5 elements completely pure. We don't have any resistance to nature. It is not disturbing us anywhere. Now as we will attain the pure than the Himalaya or anything it is, so I thought that I am in the cliff. So whatever condition I thought. Because here imagination is finished. Just here are the will and power. 2 things. Power is here and will is there. I thought with the will that I am here, which means I am clearly seeing the picture from this angle of the Himalayas, and here the person standing will be seen to me. But now I am not seeing here because I am there. So I will click myself, which means I will throw my power there to the side of the will, and I am invisible. As I am not here now, all my mind and consciousness are there. I connected myself with them and moved from the macro or physical body to pranamaya to the mind body to the science body and reached the other place with the blink of an eye. So suddenly I felt that what happened? Invisible. Now, this is genuinely invisible. This is getting invisible, and transportation as well means changing your place after getting invisible, which is the second stage of invisibility, which happens here, that you moved right away. So these all because the stages of the signs are going right now. In the Star Trek, etc. movies, things are seen that with the race people get invisible. But now, brother, to distribute or remove or spread the 5 elements from the body and then doing the collection. This cannot be made with the signs right now, that something will distribute such material and then do the collection. It is not available right now, maybe in the future, who knows? But the biggest thing is returns back to the same place. So the thing is to distribute oneself. After purifying each and every element, it will happen, not that you thought some harm. The subject of medicine is the root chakra, but on the earth these all subjects are. You prepare some herb and eat that. And now the principle of the herb comes, like somebody put a Siddha mercury pill to his tongue, which is the center of the taste. From here is the taste of all the 5 elements. The 5 elements which get distributed, as put the Siddha mercury is put to the tongue, from there to saliva senses, that element got spread suddenly. It did not get finished. The creation of it purifies all the 5 elements of the body, as the mercury pill is the unalloyed element. Whatever qualities it has in it, like you have the vindictive qualities, the dirtiness of your, the mercury will absorb that inside itself, like the soap or detergent kills the germs. The same way the Siddha mercury pill combines all elements of the body to itself and does not lose its existence. And then my microbody got visible, and I got invisible. But that invisible is not I'll move anywhere, as in the transportation method. Just I eat the mercury pill, and the aura mandal of my body will not be seen to anybody, to the ordinary beings. Like, even the insects, worms, reptiles, etc. But in that, there is a big blunder, like I am walking invisibly and my leg fell to the snake. Nothing to worry about, even after that the snake will not feel anything, because I am unalloyed, just I will feel that I put the leg. The condition happens just like a dream. So I am walking and walking, I am having no resistance that who is there in my path, as I get invisible and walk across the individual quietly. So this all is the science of the mercury pill. And as you moved that, made the thought, there are spells as well. You thought that spell, the activation of the mercury pill finished, and it again returned back to its unalloyed state, and your atoms, the power in the body it gave back to you. But brother, who would know this much art? That I get the mercury pure, and now who does not know the logic, that how it works on the tongue? How will it pull the 5 elements from here, and will again give them back, then put in its pure condition? Now, where will you put that close to you? Because getting in touch with the body means, for example, you have taken a mercury pill in your hand, it will quickly vanish that part of yours. Keep it in mind. And in what leather bag you will put it in? So this is quite a deep subject. It is easy to speak and beat drums. So now you all must have got the answer to how the yogis become invisible and do the transportation. And let me tell you all, from this year 2021's Holi, the Color Festival, one of the main nights of the 4 great Tantra nights, with the blessings of Lord Shiva and Goddess Durga on the orders of revered Gurudev Shri, by bowing at his lotus feet, by the experts of the skilled experienced paranormal research team of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. The facility of haunted house cleaning has been started and made available for the benefit of all the common folk around the globe. So, if any one of you or any of your relative, neighbor, friend, employee or partner has any such problem, then he can feel free to contact the channel operator and practice mastery guide, Mr. Ravish Kotial, by sending a direct WhatsApp message at his given cell phone number 94581650039.
But keep one thing in mind, that you just have to make a voice call, not a WhatsApp video call or anything, otherwise your number will be blocked automatically. The facility of video calling on the private cell phone numbers of any of the 3 spiritual masters is only and only allowed for the clients with energy transfer or nearish practice or complete haunted house cleaning, who, with all due respect, will first have to take a personal appointment with channel operator and practice mastery guide, Mr. Ravish Kotial, through direct WhatsApp message at his given cell phone number 94581650039. It is only after that video call can be successfully made, otherwise not. Information sent by the admin team of GVPI in the favor of all new seekers. Warning. 2021 Copyright Notice. I beware you. This post and all its contents are copyright of Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI. Using this video or post in any form without obtaining written permission from the Institute is an offense punishable by law, and the guilty will not be pardoned anyway. So, practice hard. Go ahead. Attain your goals faster than fast. And most importantly, have faith, because faith is fruitful. The world has sustained on faith. And yes, you can also contact us on the cell phone numbers given in the screen above or below in the description box to get free guidance related to yoga, meditation, Tantra spell yantra royal, moral and vindictive practices by joining the international WhatsApp sadhana group. How much you like this video of ours, do tell us by writing in the comment box. Hope you all like this video of ours. If you liked it, then like, share. Right, your precious comments are desperately welcomed, and don't forget to hit the bell icon below to subscribe if you are new to the channel. We wish you all the very best throughout your spiritual journey. Have a nice day. Thank you. Peace out. Regards, Global Volunteer Practice Institute, GVPI.